All right, go to the Jer folder. We can actually watch a coach Kino. Does anybody want to watch the coach Kino?
Yeah.
So here we have another example of a video that quartering flagged down. Okay, so let's have a look.
This is the video that the quarterling, the little fucking flagged. And I'm going to re-upload it on this channel. What the fuck? Why not?
The quartering flagged CRP?
Yes, he did. The correct response to Jer, Leon.
It's still a decline. It went from Jer to Ralph to Blade to Coach, who's dead.
He's dead.
Like, wait, I said that. I said we're gonna. So what's next? The casket? And we are. That's crazy.
The quarter pounder? Is that the stick we're talking about today?
The stick. Tell him, Coach.
Right. Quarter pounder. The quarterling. Oh man, you see that guy? He's got Sanpaku eyes. That's a bad fucking sign. If you don't know what
is that with the white on the top and bottom?
That's right.
Sanpaku eyes are. Look it up. He's got the bottom Sanpaku eyes. That says lots of things. That tells you that the guy is a criminal. And
the accusation.
The guy's a criminal. You know,
he's a criminal.
Boobies! Tell him, Coach. He knew. He was ahead of his time. He was right.
And that the guy's going to have bad karma. A bad fate awaits him.
Oh my God.
It does.
Oh my God, dude.
The prophet. CRP.
That's crazy.
Gonzalo. He's right.
Chat's rattled. They're like, what the
right. Now, the guy, from what I understand, is just a remora fish, you know?
That's right.
He, chases the attention of bigger YouTubers or YouTubers he figures that he can use. Mm-hmm. He used Boogie 2988, or Boogie 1488, as he's now called.
Tell me when he's telling lies.
How's your asshole? Toasty, I bet.
His asshole's toasty.
He sucked up to Boogie 1488. That didn't work out so well for the quarter pounder. And now he sucks up to Sargon. And he's doing news commentary kind of shit. You know?
He 7 years or 8 years later, he was still doing it.
In fact, still doing it.
Not well.
Here comes the next Kino line from Coach.
Commentary kind of shit, you know? What's with all the fucking toys behind him? Okay? I mean, the guy's a grown man, right? He's in his 30s, 35 or something like that, right? What's with all the fucking toys? That's just fucking weird, if you ask me.
9 years ago?
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. It seems creepy. I mean, he's got them all behind him, in a set, all put together, all spotless and neat and shit like that. Look, I don't have a problem with toys, right? I mean, I got a couple of toys. Yeah,
get ready for his toy. Oh, Coach just pulled out his fucking 9. Let's go! He's got his Glock out.
Do you think Coach is actually dead?
No, bro. Coach will never fucking die. He faked his death 100%. He's not dead.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Oh, yeah.
Real toxic that we can't explain right now. Because who is
asking
this?
Who is this? This is Gonzalo Lira. He's a hero, actually, who gave his life to stand against the repression of the Zelensky regime. They actually have a statue of this man in Moscow. I'm not kidding.
And he was part of the sector.
He's actually, he's a saint who stood against the war. This guy, listen, Gonzalo Lira, the best way to explain this guy, he was just a total con artist, flim flam man his entire fucking life. Like, he never told the truth or did the decent thing even one fucking time. And that's why he was so awesome, because he was like the ultimate villain. He was just an evil, awful piece of shit. And he did all of these videos as like a dating coach. He was Coach Red Pill. And then somehow this guy who was like a dating coach is like giving this alpha male advice, and he was in the sector with everybody. He ended up living in Ukraine during the Russian invasion, and he spoke out against the government and went to this hotel with all these government officials and started talking shit. We covered it. Ukrainian Secret Service scooped this motherfucking guy up and threw him in the fucking gulag where he was tortured and died.
No. He was tortured. And then they let him go.
They let him go
on a motorcycle.
He was on a motorcycle, like he's in the Great Escape. He's like Steve McQueen or something.
And then he makes a video and
he makes a video on he does a live stream like a mile from the border, telling everybody his plan to escape into Hungary. Had he not done that, he probably would still be alive to this day. But he decided to notify everybody and like have one final live stream where he said you to the system pigs, and then he was disappeared into the gulag and he died. And then Tucker Carlson confirmed his death, and I think he's still out there. I don't think he's dead, but he had a big battle with TheQuartering. I actually watched the debate today.
Is it Kino?
It's cringe, bro. These two boomers, it's fucking awful. It was 17 minutes long. I thought it went on for hours. It felt like it. Where they argued over who had the better education.
We should play it.
And who had more money.
I feel so badass with my rubber band gun. But see, I got like the one fucking toy. It's just the one toy, because I thought it was cool. Okay, what other toy do I have? Like an actual toy. I'm looking around all my shit. I don't have any other toy because I'm a grown man. I got better things to do than, play with children's toys or toys designed and built and created for adolescents, for teenagers and shit. I'm not a teenager, and Quarter Pounder, old Sam Paku eyes, he's not a teenager either, right?
Oh.
He's not a boy even, because he fights like a girl now, doesn't he? He got tuned up. He got the shit kicked out of him, right? By this, by a literal God, is just, oh man, how do you live with yourself after that?
How do you live with yourself?
If you get the shit kicked out of you by like some big tough guy, I mean like some, monster motherfucker, 6'6", 300 pounds all muscle, and he kicks the shit out of you, well,
whatever.
What's a nigger gonna do, right? But to get
He dropped the hard.
I wonder why TheQuartering got it flagged down, Well,
2016, folks.
Dressing tranny or a gay or whatever the he was. He was an effeminate, decadent weirdo, right? The kind who should be as far as I'm concerned. But anyway.
Jesus.
The stick, right, who tuned him, he was a nothing. He was a fucking loser. And from what I understand it, old Sanpaku eyes, he's not a small guy, right? He didn't even hit back. And I can understand you get caught by surprise, sure. But, even so, he didn't even get one lick in. That's just sad as far as I'm concerned. That's just
is he walking around his garage
not up to standard as far as I'm concerned. Not up to standard. He had
this like whole fucking industrial warehouse in the Ukraine that he fucking rented. He rented out this warehouse in the Ukraine. Yeah, he's got like a trolley. He's got like a cart that he's pushing around with a camera mounted to it with every filter going. You guys, if you ever watch like some of these Coach Kinos that are
Where he
out there,
claps?
where he's got like the drone shot above his head, like he's got 9 different fucking camera angles. Like it was insane, dude. Like, let's just keep going here.
At all. And I'm going to tell you right now, you who are watching this, if you ever behave the way that the Quartering behaved in that little street fight or little whatever the was, if you behave like such a bitch ass like him, just yourself because you're not worthy of the title man. Or no, better, don't yourself. No. Go to your nearest like transsexual clinic and get your balls lopped off, because figuratively they're gone already. So you might as well just go ahead and lop them off literally.
Who can send it in right now? Send it to me. Sargon knew. The Coach video, Sargon knew. Do you know what I'm talking about, Andy?
Yeah, vaguely.
It's so fucking Kino, the drone shot he has above his head, and he reveals that Sargon knew that he was going to be flagged down or he was going to be doxxed by Crowd. I think he was doxxed by Crowd or something like this.
Okay.
It was...
vaguely.
He ran into Sargon in the camera shop
yes,
one time.
In the fucking New York.
Yeah,
where he's walking down the street.
Or it was in London, and he ran into Sargon.
London. Yes,
Sargon
London.
in the fucking camera
shop.
shop.
I was thinking about the other one where he's in New York. Remember that one?
Coach, yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Coach hired a private detective to follow Sargon so he would know where to bump into him. Coach also claimed to me on a phone call one time that he had actually met Francis Ford Coppola at the grocery store, and that if Francis Ford Coppola recognized Coach, not the other way around. and Francis Ford Coppola,
such a liar.
Francis Ford Coppola had apparently been a big fan of Coach's movies that he made in Argentina or Chile or whatever. Now, mind you, there's no proof that any of these movies that Coach supposedly directed in Chile ever were actually made.
Whereas the books, a book.
Well, the books actually do exist, and I really want to get a copy of one on like eBay, but I think they're all gone. Yeah, Wilshire Boulevard will never be released, which was his latest novel. But he did write books back in the day. But yeah, he claimed that Francis Ford Coppola was a fan of his independent films from Chile and recognized him in the grocery store. Like he told me in Putty this conversation.
In that little, not even a street fight, it was just like a little, he just like the guy who beat him up didn't even hit it with a fist. It was like an open-handed, like a slap fight, like a bitch slap. He got bitch slapped. Quarter pounder got bitch slapped. Oh my God, the humiliation. He got bitch slapped. And the worst part, that quarter pounder, okay? Because we have to distinguish between the two here. Not the who beat him up, but the quarter pounder. The quarter pounder, right? Then he goes and sets up this crowdfunding thing, to finance his suit against the guy who beat him up, right? But he had come at me and said that he was like a rich guy, that he had like a net worth in 7 figures and shit, right? So if you're worth at least $1 million, how is it that you can't spring for a decent lawyer?
It's the same thing. It just keeps repeating over time.
Same
issues over and over and over.
Because when they had a fight too, right? They were like bragging about how much money they had in their bank account.
I sent it to you. We'll watch it. It's brutal, honestly.
I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
No, motherfucker, we got hours left.
Quarter pounder, huh? How is it possible that you cannot afford the lawyer? Because he was the one who whipped it out. He was the one, when I talked to him in that live stream, he was the one who said that he had more views and more subscribers and more money than me.
That's what he always says.
He was the one who whipped out his dick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got 7 figures. Oh, blow me. The guy doesn't have a pot to piss in, probably. You know,
Not now.
I don't
Not
care
now.
enough to find out. You know, because it's not important. The guy's just a nobody. He's just a remora fish, and you know, he's around our neck of the woods now. Like a year ago, he wasn't around, but he's around now. And in a year from now, he'll have moved on. He'll have moved on.
He left the
to somebody else. He's going to be sucking somebody else's dick because right now he's sucking Sargon's dick. And see,
he sucked off of the whole Nerdrotic crew and pretended to be their friends before backstabbing them. You know,
guy like TheQuartering, you can tell he realizes that Sargon's days are over. Mm-hmm. Okay, you know, if you look at his numbers, it looks to me like the Quarterling actually has more daily viewers than Sargon on his main channel.
Not anymore.
So who's using who at this point, really? It seems to me that the Quarter Pounder is probably going to shove off pretty soon now, and he's going to find some other big YouTuber that he can leech off of and get subs from. Because the Quarter Pounder, his whole program is real f***ing simple. He goes from community to community in YouTube. And he does content in that community for a while to get the subscriber base from the bigger YouTuber he's attached himself to.
Everyone.
Before it was Boogie 1488. Now it was Sargon of Kakar.
Started with me.
And the next one, who knows who it's going to be, right? But he's going to go on, latch on to this bigger YouTuber, grow his subscriber base. But the subscribers don't really matter. It's the view count. The view count, okay? Because the view count determines
in the toilet right now
income revenue from advertising. Because I'll bet you
his new video 9 hours ago still only has 25K.
That's tough.
For 10 minutes, by the way. Remember,
tough.
it's not like a 3-hour video where there's like a million ads in it. It's 10 minute. That's maybe $80, bud. Not even. Not even. Not even.
And somebody else, some autist out there watching this, should do a little, little YouTube study. I'll bet you that not only are most of his videos monetized, if not all of his videos monetized, but he makes sure that he never puts any kind of tag or any kind of anything.
That's crazy.
That will
According
prevent
to
monetization.
Sargon New isn't on Odyssey, Rumble, or YouTube. So the stepfather really did sweep it up in the end.
Yep.
Sargon won, and he silenced Coach because Sargon knew. Sargon knew all along. That's f***ed. What are we going to put on as a Coach Kino then? I don't even know.
You know, Quarterling, Paku-wise, Quarter Pounder.
How many channel points do you all have? Do we turn on the channel points for 1 minute only?
Just that tall, ugly guy who got bitch slapped by him. Yeah, he's just a YouTube whore. He just goes from community to community, getting subscribers, getting views, and then moving on. And he stopped by this particular community, and soon enough he'll be gone. You know, and he'll be a fond memory of a who can't really fight, doesn't have much money, and is just an all-around nothing.
Yep.
Right?
He called it.
Quarter Pounder. That dude he's a funny guy.
Flag. And I'm going to re-upload it on this channel. What the why not? The cocksucker.
Beautiful.
Cocksucker.
Beautiful. The Kino. The full
This is the video that the court.
Okay, this is he's like, I'm Lynch. I'm David Lynch.
No, he is. He's brilliant. He was brilliant. He was the greatest visionary of all time, bro. He was. It was the best channel ever.